Hey guys, Sandy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you the layouts that I created in April 2020. Now I'm going to start off with my how to kill a kit layout. So if you've already watched that video, you can skip ahead, or if you just love the layouts that much, stick around. So here is the first one that I did. I like the little extra pops of yellow. Here is well, I don't know if this is actually the first. I don't know which order these are in, but these are watercolored roses on top of frames. This is some embellishment mousse from Tonic, pushed through a stencil. This one's a heavy layout. Here is a layout where I just didn't care that florals matched with a frozen lake. Here is a coordinating 6x12 page for it. This one is probably my favorite title, because basically the title is the embellishment. It is epic. I am always right. I snapped that photo with the mug. So we have that. This one I did for stamping for scrapbookers with Caitlin, Christina, and Sarah. And I used Altenew layered stamps on top of a fall wreath and turned it into a spring layout. Really happy with this one. This one was Confessions of a Paper Addict. This was my last layout as a member of the design team. My term had been finished, so I just went ahead and used some Paper House products. I love the shield on top of the cut file. I think it just turned out great. This is a Cricut layout. This is some cacti photos from Arizona. This was my Brutus Monroe spring layout, and it might feel weird to have lots of black for spring, but I just felt like it was appropriate. And I love these little things that say good things come to those who shut their mouth and mind their business. So yeah, this is just me at work, and you can't really see it in the photo, but we have plexiglass up now in front of the registers. And this is Velveteen Glaze. Oh my goodness, the Velveteen Glaze is gorgeous. Here is From the Great Outdoors to the Backyard. These are just some roses that grew in our backyard last year. They're back again this year. I don't want to make it seem like they aren't. This is my huge shaker layout. I probably should have glued some of these down, because in the album, that's what you're gonna see. Probably should have glued some of them down so you saw all of it. But this is my huge shaker layout that I made, going back to my roots with shakers. Love it. I dream of Maryland crab soup, and I definitely dream of Maryland crab soup, and we are crab snobs. We just are. So it is. This is Live Your Story, which is a 2-page layout from when we pied and got pied at work. I was one of the piers. I was not a piee. So I have that. Then I have this layout, which is, so I created this layout. And I used Brutus Monroe Velveteen Glazes through a Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file as a stencil. And that's what this is. This is the stencil. And I decided to not only make a layout with this one, I decided to make a layout with this one as well. And I just used a bunch of fun things, used some Brutus Monroe products. This is a Brutus Monroe Easter egg die. It actually cuts it out into a rectangle, but I trimmed it around into the egg. And of course, glitter glaze behind that, because you guys know I love me some glitter glaze. So that is basically 2 layouts for the mixed media work of 1. This is probably my favorite layout this month. Or maybe this one too. And this is just because of the subject matter. So machete is one of my favorite words to say. Fun fact, I also like to say onomatopoeia. I actually even have a song for onomatopoeia, but don't worry, I won't sing it to you. And I just, you know, I do what I want with my scrapbooking pages, and this is a pretty layout with a photo of a big old knife. So I just like it. I just do. This is a Paper House Productions layout, and I love this layout. Like, I just think it came together so great. I love the colors of it. I love the photos. It brings back like happy memories when we went there. And I especially love the little mermaid tail that I put on top of this surfboard. Like, I just look at that and I'm like, ah, genius move, Sandy. And that might be full of myself or whatever, but it's little things like this that make me happy. This is a mixed media layout that I did. Is this the one I did with? So I have 2 of these mixed media layouts, and they're the same layout. And one of these I did live in the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and one of these I just liked it so much that I did it over again. And I don't remember which one I did live, but as you can see, like, it's basically the same layout and the same color scheme, but a totally different feel. This one is kind of like softer because of the pink and the florals, and this one is just kind of more green. I don't know how to say it, but I loved the layout so much that I created that I did it again. And I scrap lifted it myself practically right away. These aren't even going in the same album. This is going in the oh shoot, something popped off somewhere. This is going in the chronological album, and this will be going in our Castle Air Museum album. So they aren't even going to be near each other, so you would never even know or see that they're the same layout. This is my using a stamp 3 different ways layout. I stamped it with some aqua pigment, which is a watercolor type medium. I heat embossed tone on tone, and then I also heat embossed and watercolored it with aqua pigments, creamy aqua pigments here. Again, documenting some of the flowers in our backyard. This is the photo from our retreat that we took in March, and these are all my scrappy people. So friends who crop. So I just really like this layout. This one is Oh Hello Wahoo, which is the mascot down here. This is my daughter while she was in college. I used some Chamel Field Trip along with some Jelly Bean Soup and some big ol' Echo Park rhinestones. I love this layout too. Here I have Happy 4th, and this is one of our 4th of Julys. I used some Nouveau drops on the center of these flowers, and I just love the glitter. Here is a cut file that I used. I just watercolored it with some aqua pigments from Brutus Monroe and kept it kind of simple. And I love this layout. I know I'm saying that a lot this month, but I just love my layouts this month. I just do. So this is that one. I also made 2 cards this month. This says there's always something to be grateful for, and this is a congratulations card. I actually have to write in this and give it to the person I intended to give it to, so that needs to happen. Here is where that letter came from. So this is a paper house layout, and this is using the Wrong Themed collection. So this is a baby collection that I used to document Lana making nachos. This is Artichokes Grow. So I love this layout. I love the story behind it. I love the comments that I got on this video. Like, this just makes my little heart happy. I'd never seen artichokes in the wild before, and I know that they're not really in the wild. I understand the fact that they are on a farm, but this is artichokes in the wild. So there. Okay. So I just really loved that layout. This is Hello Black Friday. And I used some Target Flair from Scrap and Happy Studio. I just really like this layout makes me happy. I'm not exactly sure what it is about it, but it does make me happy. And there's even like a random paper clip, you guys. And I don't paper clip, but I liked this one. This one is some clouds that I made from Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins. And I also popped on some of these little airplane die cuts that my friend MK sent me. And it's Today We Go to College. This is when Christopher and Lana took Chloe to college in Florida. This layout makes me so happy, you guys. Like, seriously so happy. This is me and my pop, and we used to go fishing. And I specifically remember this day with clarity, like utter clarity, because I caught Pop's pants, and he didn't yell, he didn't freak out, he didn't do anything. The only thing he was like, all right, sweetie. And then he like cut the fishing line off. Before he even unhooked his pants, he put another hook on my line and let me fish while he removed the hook from his pants. So I just love this. And then this is another layout for Brutus Monroe. This is aqua pigments on the background, and then I created another background with aqua pigments and stamps on top of it and kind of created my own embellishments. And this is from March, so I need to find that layout because this poor little flower is missing. So that is my stack of layouts for this month, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I can't wait for next month. It'll be my 4th month of posting a video every single day, and I am going for that year-long note, so we'll see if we can do it. Thanks again so much for watching. I will see you guys again real soon for another video.